What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another EA Sports PGA Tour Career Mode Series video, and today it is time for the final round of the Week 2 tournament here of Season 2, the Farmers Insurance Open at Torrey Pines South. And wow, round number 3 was one we'll never forget. It was honestly one of my best rounds in this game. Shot an 11 under in the previous round. Going into that round, after round 2, was sitting 3 strokes back from Will Zalatoris. Ryan Gamer came out on moving day and climbed that leaderboard and is now 24 under par, sitting 4 strokes ahead of second place, which is Will Zalatoris. Now we will be playing with Hideki Matsuyama in the final pairing today, and Hideki Matsuyama is starting today minus 16, 18 strokes off for Ryan Gamer. But as we've seen in this career mode series, sometimes the AI final pairings can play insane. So who knows, maybe Hideki goes out and shoots a 15 under today to win the tournament. I hope that's not the case. My goal is to play smart, play aggressive, just like we have all week. Try to put up a score of 7 under or better. I think that's enough to win the tournament this week. And just play smart, right? I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I'm also not going to play conservative. Going to still try to go for every single shot. But thank you all for all the support on this series. If you get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more and stay tuned for plenty more Ryan Gamer career mode content here on the channel. 5 Split Athlete at the same time, and a new series will be starting on July 16th for EA Sports College Football 25, my most anticipated game. I am so fired up for that career mode series. But today, Ryan Gamer, Hideki Matsuyama, sitting with the 4-stroke advantage here. Ryan Gamer will be playing on 1 to 2 miles per hour winds. That is insane. This is the first time in this career mode series that we've ever had 1 to 2 miles per hour low winds. Firm and fast conditions. This is going to be very scoreable. Let's go ahead and dive on in.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Jolla, California and scenic Torrey Pines Golf Course, it's the final round of the Farmers Insurance Open. Well, this is unquestionably one of the best spots in the sport. We know that by looking at the field. The golf course is immaculate. This is Southern California in all its glory as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. His cushion is a full 4 shots as he gets set to tee off.
Let's do this. Hey, Jerry the caddy, his main talk to Ryan, his main strategy to Ryan last night over dinner, and of course before the round today, is play your own game. Don't do anything crazy, play smart, and go out there and get the win. So that's what we're going to do today. Nothing crazy, enough to get the win. Let's do this. And rocking my Kentucky Wildcats shirt. So keep in mind, when I'm recording this video, I'm recording this right before the Kentucky Wildcats World Series baseball game.
So in the fairway at 1.
I don't know what happened yet in that game, but of course I'm rocking my UK. So hopefully here on this Tuesday, when you're watching this video, on Tuesday morning, hopefully we're celebrating a Wildcats victory in the College Baseball World Series. It's been electric so far. If you like college baseball,
that'll do nicely. And we're off
what a World Series so far.
Torrey Pines South. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Left with 154 to the hole. Pin is in the back right corner of this green.
That's beautiful. I really kicked up. We need to keep that in mind. It is firm fast.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
I like the finesse here. And what about that US Open over the weekend at Pinehurst? That was incredible. Like, what a tournament that was. That was amazing. That bunker shot that Bryson hit, that's insane. Like, that's like an impossible bunker shot. And he made it look like it was easy. That was insane. Bryson played incredible. That was just an incredible tournament. Let's see if we can put this one close. Gonna loft this a bit, put it out to the just a little bit to the right. I need to realize the wind is only 1 mile an hour, right? Fasten it a bit
pumped
too
up
much,
there.
but
That's
not
a little
bad.
too long and consequently going back down the hill now. Going to require some touch.
Yeah, Freak's right. Just a little bit pumped up, you know. Have the lead going into this round, so of course you're a little hyped up, amped up, especially with the 4-stroke advantage. So that fast just sent that ball a little bit more than I wanted it. You also wonder if the wind was gusting a bit. Hideki's really thinking about this one, isn't he? It's the longest I think I've seen the AI take for a putt. Hideki. YouTube, what is happening? Jerry, can you go check on Hideki and see what's going on here? Jerry, can you get on over there to Hideki and see what we got going on? There he goes. Wow. This group might get a pace of play warning after this. Okay.
17 feet on this putt.
All that for that? Hideki was really thinking about that one. I've never seen that happen in this game. Have you all? Okay, this is sending ball below the feet slightly. Straight in? Straight in. Maybe a little bit left to right. Ryan had a long time to sit there and think about this putt with Hideki's putt there. Look at that break at
That's
the
going
end.
to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back.
It was well read until the end, right? That was a tough break.
Safely in. It's a par here at the first. And he'll remain 4 clear of the field.
Hideki, whenever we played with Hideki here in the career mode, he's usually really fast.
Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead.
Yay. 377 yards up the hill. See if we can send this ball. That went left. Get lucky, please. It's pretty good. That we can still spin that
it's in
good.
the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
You know, we don't know the putt that Hideki had. Maybe it was a really tough read, you know, like...
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
A partial driver carried 254,
Now,
288.
from just
Smart
under
shot.
100 yards, he'll stare down his second.
This is going to be dialed in.
This one's looking good.
He's playing fast. You know, Jerry gave him that look.
Just needed that little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
When Jerry gives you that look, I'm telling you all, it pierces through you. Like, it gives you that look. The same look that Ryan Gamer gets when he hits a chip shot instead of a Texas wedge and misses it. It's that same look. It's piercing, I'm telling you. Like, it cuts right through you. I'm going to do a pitch full lofted shot here. Roll it up just a little bit. Slight downhill.
All right, that's a
What-
board,
I mean,
but
I crushed it, but-
a lot of green between ball and hole. Now
mean-
this for birdie.
Didn't really
And
crush
a
it that
glassy
much.
look to this putt as it works downhill with right to left in it.
You know, out of the first cut, it was a downhill slope, right? That's probably what it was. First cut, downhill slope. We kind of got a little flyer out of that, and especially on that down slope. And that ball just went overswung and fast as well. Not ideal. Let's make this putt though. A right to left the entire way. There's quite a bit of break here. The tough part is the speed.
No, I think he knew it right when it left the putter face. Didn't get that far enough out to the right. This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie.
Golf's a painful sport sometimes, right? It's a good read, but just...
Frank, that is painful.
I mean, all you got to do, just hit it. Just hit it.
You know what that reminds me of? This may bring back some painful memories you all are trying to forget. When Rory McIlroy missed that 3-footer on like the 16th or 17th maybe. Then on the 18th, missed that putt. Heartbreaking, right? Like, I felt for him. And that reminded me of that moment. Hideki just barely missing. These greens are tough. Not as tough as Pinehurst.
Finished off for par here at the second. And he's going to stay at -24.
That's painful. If Hideki hits that a bit harder, it's in.
Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain right where he
A
is.
slow start. A couple pars, at least we're not making mistakes, but we're going to have to birdie to win this tournament. Like, Will Zalatoris could go off here soon. It looks like he's even on the day just like we are. Low wins, but not capitalizing on it. And did you all see that? One of the coolest things I think I've ever seen after a major. Did you all see Bryson DeChambeau? You know, in his interview at the end at the trophy presentation, he said he wanted all the fans to experience the trophy and sign autographs and stuff. He stayed out there for hours into the night, going to each and every single fan there. That was incredible. That is honestly one of the coolest things I've ever seen from like a professional player. Like, talk about fan interaction. I don't know if I've ever seen that fan interaction after winning a major championship, whether a major championship or any sport, winning a championship. I've never seen that. That was honestly one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Like, that was absolutely insane. Like, that was amazing. Like, imagine those fans now going to that tournament and having that experience. You're never going to forget that. He made so many people's weekends and like gave them that special moment to experience with him. And, you know, he said they were just as big of a part of that tournament, the energy behind him as he was, right? And that was so cool. One of the coolest things that I've seen. Like, it was amazing.
Yeah, that's really well done right there. All the calculations you need to make here at 3 with the ocean breeze and the elevation change, but that's where you want to be.
That's gone. That's what I was trying not to do. Oh, never mind. He put a lot of loft on that. Good shot.
That one safely on the putting surface. Now, Hideki for birdie.
I tell you, Hideki is really thinking on these greens. He's really thinking. Good read.
That one just gonna sneak on
I mean,
by.
he's putting quicker than I do, right? It's just I'm not used to the AI taking that long. Usually they just get up there and rip it. Ball below the feet. Looks like a steady left to right. It's downhill at the beginning, goes uphill just at the very end. Not gonna be an easy putt. Oh.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole.
I wanted that one so bad. It's a good putt. We're close, right? We're so close. You're so close.
Well in control of this tournament.
See, if Hideki, no way he leaves this short, right? He's struggling a little bit putting.
He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is.
Eric Higo and Will Zalatoris both bogey. All right. 452. Got to put this on the right side and not roll it to the left. Let's
Driving's
go.
been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway.
Big time drive. It's one of those tee shots, though. It's very scary because you get off to the left there. If you get in the heavy rough, it's hard to miss it all the way over there, right, and be in the water. But, like, being on that slope in the heavy rough is not an easy shot here. Decky went left.
No issues here. That is into the fairway.
Actually, that water is a lot closer than I initially anticipated. Looks pretty close over there.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
But maybe it's more in play than I thought. That's a good shot. It's a safe shot,
Well,
you
not
know.
super close, but safely on the green.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
134 yards left to the flagstick today, and the pin on the front portion.
I love this. Just pitching wedge, put some loft on it. We've been overhitting, so let's aim a bit short. The wind's not really affecting it. Proximity to hole has been amazing this week, especially in round 3. That's an underswing. Welcome to golf, where you can hit one shot consistently fast and overpowered the whole time.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
And then you play for the miss swing, you play for the fast, and you hit a slow, right? Oh my. But you know, that Rory McIlroy, that was one of those welcome to golf moments. You know, golf is such a painful sport. Rory had hit 496 out of 496 putts from those ranges on the season. Missed 2 in the last 3 holes when he was leading the major championship by 2. Golf is one of the most painful sports out there. Let's chip this in. I crushed it. You know, I knew I needed to underswing more than that.
That's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Thanks, Frank. Go ahead and tell us how you feel. You always do. You always do, Frank.
Got it there, but not quite on target. From about 8 feet.
Oh, Frank. All right, let's send this ball into the hole. Not the ideal start. It should, to me, it looks a little bit left to right. Yeah, not much movement at all.
Oh, that is right on the precipice of going down. But I do believe it's going to stay out. Okay, that one finished off. What's a par here at 4?
What was that about golf
He's
being a
gonna
painful
maintain
sport?
that substantial lead.
Welcome to golf.
That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4.
Okay, hey, shake it off.
Unfortunately, the lead's still a comfortable one at a full 4 shots.
Bogey's gonna happen. Get him and move on. You know, Jerry, remember that look I was talking about? That piercing look that Jerry gives? Yeah, Jerry had that look the entire time. Because what did Ryan do? Ryan pulled out the chip shot instead of the Texas wedge. Led to a bogey. So Jerry didn't even say a word.
Sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway.
He didn't say a word. He didn't have to. Just that nightmare stare that he gives. Put this in the fairway. Wake up, Ryan.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
It's a good start.
Now note his second from the fairway.
160 to the hole. Pin sitting in the back left portion of the green.
That's right at it.
Follow through right there. This could be really good.
Well, no surprise. We've already seen some great iron shots this week, but that is another one.
Hey, Decky's catching fire right now. So I'm going to do pitching wedge, finesse, a little loft. Let's just hit this perfect, right? Let's trust yourself. If you don't trust yourself, who will, right? It went to the right a little bit on the shot dispersion. Not a bad shot, but you want to be closer.
And the ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
I'll tell you, it really is playing firm and fast today. I mean, this ball is sitting well above the feet. It's uphill and then slight downhill. This is a very tough read. It's going to break a lot, honestly. I know it's up the slope, but I still think it's breaking quite a bit. Not bad. Not a birdie, though. You know, the problem so far with this round, proximity to hole, that's been something that has been excellent all week. All week in this tournament. Proximity to hole has been fantastic, but today, here in the final round, at these pin locations, proximity to hole has not been there yet.
That one finished off. It is apart here at 5. And this will remain a 3-shot lead.
Can somebody please call in the birdie train fast? Turn it like the birdie train express.
Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. And he's going to move to 23 under par.
Sabatini moving up to 20 under. We're 23 under. 1 over on the day. Hideki is only 6 strokes off now. Wake up, Ryan, right? Jerry looked at Ryan on the way to this hole. He said, do you want to win or do you want to lose? That's all he said. Let's win. Come on.
Excellent.
And I can't drink coffee right now. I had some dental work done. And can't drink coffee for the next 2 hours. You know, I tried to be like, now, is that like a hard and fast rule? You know, I always ask my dentist. I don't think my dentist thinks it's funny anymore. Like, is that a hard and fast rule? No coffee? Or is this like, yeah, you may be able to have coffee, but you probably shouldn't. But, like, it's not going to hurt anything. So they said no, strict no coffee. So there you have it.
Driving's been sensational all week. And here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway.
Hideki, you better believe, is going to hit the send button. Driver off the deck? I think Hideki could have got a 3-wood there, though, right? An overpowered 3-wood?
2 solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
I absolutely love this shot. I mean, 221 to the front. We're hitting into an upslope. An overpowered 6 hybrid. The wind is barely moving, right? 1 to 2 miles per hour. A good shot dispersion here. We're right next to it. Poor shot dispersion. We're in trouble. That is to the right. There's that poor shot dispersion. That's going to be tough.
Not quite on in 2. Here's the 3rd from the greenside bunker.
That's a good shot. He hit the pick shot. You don't see the AI use the pick shot too often.
That's what will remain for birdie.
I mean, upslope helps us. Full lofted pitch or full lofted lob wedge. Not a bad attempt here. That was a Flyers lie if I've ever seen one. Did you all see that ball hop out off that upslope?
Well, Ionis had a good look. Now this for birdie.
That was barely an overswing and barely a
If it
fast.
goes in, you just need to make sure you get it there and give yourself a chance. Never up, never in.
I don't think I've ever seen that extreme of a Flyers lie in this game. Okay, so uphill putt a lot. And this thing's breaking hard from left to right, it seems. Yeah. Okay. Gotta go probably to 50. The tough putt. It's hard to hit that up that slope.
When you come up that short of the hole. Hideki now. This for birdie.
Swing's just not there today right now. It happens, right? It happens. I mean, these pins must be tough because Hideki is struggling as well, and we're left with a tester. Ball is sitting 2 degrees below the feet. Gonna break probably a cup out to the left. Gonna hit it pretty firm. Tough putt.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th. And he's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead.
That's a good par, but honestly, it's kind of a painful par. It's kind of a painful par.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain at 23 under par.
It's kind of a painful par. It's all right. It's got to wake up, right? It's got to wake up. Just got to play a little bit better. Honestly, it's the putting's been right on. It's the approach shots that are off today. This is not the approach shots we've had this entire week.
Nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
I think I'm just a little too fired up for the Kentucky game tonight. Well, not tonight when you all are watching this, when I'm recording this, right? Kentucky game is soon, so yeah, I'm a little fired up. Go Wildcats. Let's win this tournament. That's a good swing.
That one looking a little right.
Did that shoot off to the right? I feel like I aimed enough to where I wanted to hit it.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Shot off there to the right. Okay. That's beautiful. Gonna be tough for us to do that because we're sitting probably behind that tree.
Had a birdie here yesterday, in there close. Great opportunity for another one.
Well, a shot you don't see too often from me. We've got to hit a fully lofted approach high fade. Turn it over towards the hole. And I don't know if you all watched my videos over the weekend. One of them, I played the U.S. Open final round, the same conditions and pin set as Bryson DeChambeau, and I tried a fade. And those of you that watched that video know exactly what the last fade looked like. Not pretty. So I'm here to redeem myself and hit one of the best fades I've ever hit. So here we go. Always got to watch my thumb. Doesn't always help. Flip the tree. Not bad. Just needed to aim a bit more to the left. That's going to be into the bunker,
and that is a very steep shot from there up to the green.
Swing was fine.
I have to give this a pretty good thump.
Yeah, I like this blast shot. I really do. I like this blast shot up the slope. Pick shot's a little bit too dangerous here. Great lie. That's perfection. Come on.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par.
Yeah, you know, I had a lot of bunker practice a couple days ago for that final round video. I hit like 12 bunkers.
Runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th.
That was a good putt from Hideki.
He will definitely not say no to that.
Where's that birdie train, YouTube?
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is.
Eric Higo, Roy Zabatini up there. And Orion Gamer went over on the day. It's not the first time we've had a tough final round for front 9, right? Not the first time. Certainly won't be the last. We just have to get it going. That's a great shot. Should come back.
Okay,
no way that stops there.
Safely aboard.
There's no way. That stopped on a red slope. That's a nightmare. Look where Hideki's golf ball is. That is a nightmare situation for Hideki. Like, what? What? Okay, let's wake up. Drive shot, 8-iron. Send it.
Okay, that ball safely on the green. A look here at birdie.
That
Well,
was
there's a
close.
fairly significant slope to take into account here. In terms of the break, it is going to move a hair from right to left, so two key things to focus on.
A hair from right to left? Iona, a hair, you say? Our definition of a hair right to left movement is way different. We got lucky that that ball acted the way it did and did not go back down to the bunker. This is a tough putt. Iona says barely any break. I do not believe her.
Yeah, that's good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done.
A couple cup
Pretty
links
big
more
left to
inside.
righter here for birdie.
To my read, that's in. Look at where Hideki has to play this.
That was low from the start.
That's incredible. Hideki is heating up. You know, that was almost another birdie, and that was a birdie that would have shifted momentum, right? That was very nicely done.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And that cushion's going to remain 2 shots.
So some might say, is Ryan reliant on coffee for hype and energy during his golf rounds? Well, you can blame my dentist for this. You can blame my dentist for this start. Right? Come on. Imagine next time I go into the dentist. I mean, it killed my round. Oh, you're a professional golfer? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a professional golfer. Obviously.
That one finished off. It's in for par. And this is going to stay a 2-shot lead.
Eric Higo, 21. Roy Zabatini, 21. Okay. All right.
And that will do just fine.
Wake up. Wake up. Come on. Come on. Do you want to win or do you want to lose, Ryan? Send this ball on a power drive dead straight if you want to win. Oh, no.
We lost this one to the left. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough.
Was that Ryan Gamer, the virtual athlete's way of telling me, no, I'm not listening to you? Hey, you don't control me, Ryan Gamer says. You might be the real Ryan, but you're not you're not virtual Ryan. Welcome to virtual Ryan's world. Ryan Gamer's making a statement. Not sure that statement is gonna pay off. But wow, this is a shot. Anybody got any ideas? I'm all ears. I got an idea. We're great at fading. Let's fade it around, why don't we? I pushed it a bit, but not our worst fade. $85 yards up the hill. Let's do a little bit of loft on it. A little bit of loft, send it past the hole. This is a very approachable pin. I'm not afraid of the bunker. You can't win tournaments afraid. Go in. Too much backspin. Are you kidding me?
A little unlucky there. That ball landed very close to the flag, but look how far it's gone on.
Welcome to golf again, right? That's the name of this front nine. Welcome to the worldwide world. Worldwide world? I don't even know how to talk. Welcome to golf. World of golf is what I was trying to say. Oh. I don't even
Gonna have
know.
to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole.
Come on, Hideki. Hit this close. Good job. Oh my, this is
Okay,
a
that
tough
should
round
be
of golf,
inside
I'm
of 10
telling
feet.
you.
Not too bad.
This round of
Now
golf
this
is
for birdie.
insane.
Yeah, I'm looking to see the break and I'm really not seeing a lot. If I had to push it, a hair of right to left dependent on pace, slightly up the slope.
Yeah, I think a hair right to left too. I think most of the breaks at the beginning and then it kind of flattens out. I think the tough part here is getting the speed right. And we need this for momentum. To close out the front with a birdie here, we need it bad. Okay, that broke way more than slide.
Nearly had it. Just gonna wander a foot or so by.
Okay, I mean, good news is we're close, right? The good news is we're close. Like, we're right on it. We're not playing bad golf. We're just not playing
that's a good
what you
putt.
would
It's
call
in for par
good golf.
here at the ninth. And
So
that will
there's
make
that.
this a front nine of 37, 1 over par. Just a tap in there for par at the ninth. And the card will show he goes out in 37, 1 over par.
Shake it off. Okay, shake it off. Here, Ryan Gamer is going to head to the clubhouse after Hideki's shot here. You know, go get some water, go get some coffee. The virtual athlete Ryan Gamer will have espresso. You know, Jerry's might give
Nothing to fault there.
just
Safely in the fairway.
5 different cups of espresso in the clubhouse. I'm going to go get some water. I'm gonna pause, take a rest for a second, walk it off. Ryan Gamer, the virtual athlete, Jerry, gonna make a trip to the clubhouse, get some espresso, and come out fired up on this back nine. Okay, it's time. Back from the clubhouse, ready to dominate. So Jerry in the clubhouse tried to get Ryan with an IV of espresso. Clearly, it was not like regulation. So the clubhouse, the doctors in the clubhouse didn't enjoy that. the course personnel is not a big fan of that, so they did give him about 5 shots of espresso. So hopefully he has that energy right now. Good thing Jerry didn't hook him up to an IV of espresso. Let's play some golf. Come on, Ryan. Wake up. What about that perfect? Rarely ever seen. What a golf shot.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. So going well up the hill to that green, will need to take an extra club here.
Hideki's on fire, and I've just got to focus up. That's going to be my key. I'm going to focus up. I may talk less.
And that
On this
ball
back
looked
nine.
very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
134. Let's take a look at the green. Left to right pin into an upslope. This is where the great golf this week has been from, these positions, but in this round it's killed me. Gonna go 132. And it's been blowing more than 1 to 2 miles per hour. Slow and overswing cancel each other out. That's just fine.
In my book, that's a good shot. You could really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
You know, we have an uphill putt. I know we'd like to be closer, but this uphill putt is way better than being up there to the left. That's in.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie.
Hideki
And
is...
stop the press as if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year.
Hideki is not messing around. And Hideki is not out of this tournament. Up the slope, left to right. The fans got silent, didn't they? Oh. They really want us to make this. We gotta make. Drop your 1 time. You can say 1 times out loud. I realize I asked you all to say to type a 1 time, but what I've realized is that can lead to spoilers, because as you click a comment, sometimes you see like 1 or 2 comments, and if those 1 or 2 comments say like, congrats, Ryan, it can be a big spoiler. So I need to remember to ask to so that you all don't get spoilers, drop the 1 times at the end of the video, but say them out loud while you're watching it. Send this in. 1 time.
Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by.
You know, as soon as I hit that putt, I saw it. And like, you ever had those moments?
For par to start this backside.
You see that extra break?
Remain 2.
I mean, we better wake up. What is it, these pin locations that's throwing everybody off today? I say throwing everybody off. I think one of the players shot an 8 under. That's what it showed when we made the turn. But wow, this is tough. And Hideki's making a run for it.
And that is on the putting surface here at 11, but not on the right level. So that will be a lightning quick putt coming up.
This is one we've got to put close. 211, downhill a lot. One of the toughest par 3s for me. Now, if I miss, I feel like I'd rather miss short than having that downhill putt that Hideki's about to have. 205 to the front, 211 to the pin. It'll be tough. That's a great swing. Got the overpower I was looking for. That was beautiful. Hideki's going to give us the
not
line.
Taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. A birdie putt here at the 11th.
So ours we're in different places.
That you need to take into consideration. It's going to break down the slope a little from right to left. Not an easy one.
Oh, never a doubt. That one was tracking the entire way. It is in for a spectacular birdie. And
Okay,
the lead
now.
grows to 3 with 7 holes to play.
Well, I think Hideki is going to make a run to win this tournament. The fans get extremely silent. Yeah, this is breaking right to left. We just saw it on Hideki's putt, but we're in a much different position than Hideki was. Much different. It will be right to left. It's going to be quick. We saw Hideki's. Hideki seemed like from this part of the break, it broke like a foot. Maybe more. Nope, more. So here's the thing. I'm seeing these greens well this round. I'm just a little bit off. Distance control has been good as well, and I think the putts will start dropping. It's just they better start dropping soon.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field.
That's just how tough golf can be, right? We shot a 11 under with higher wind speeds in round 3. We're playing 1 to 2 miles per hour. They seem to be playing more than that though. But it's these pin locations that are so tough. And this course is playing tough. It's showing its teeth today. We're sitting over par still for the tournament. No birdies.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
Come on, one at a time, right? One shot at a time, one hole at a time. That espresso should be kicking in right now, right? That 5 shots of espresso for virtual athlete Ryan Gamer should be kicking in. You know, I'd rather have espresso than this water right now, but
this is second at 12.
It is what it is. I'm gonna follow the rules. Or guidelines, I guess, from the dentist. Dentists don't really make rules, right?
Early part of this back 9 and a good approach shot. And now we'll have this for birdie.
161 to the front, 169 to the pin. We're hitting into an upslope. I do like the finesse. I love the finesse, full lofted 8-iron. Gonna fly down the hill. One time. That's right at it. That's right at it. Come on.
Well, that is a proper iron shot. Good full swing, too, and gets the result it deserves. Great shot.
That espresso is kicking in.
Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
We've
The
all
putter
been there.
has not been at its best, but this a good look for birdie.
Wow, that's painful, isn't it? Wow, that's painful. That is so painful. Get in there.
Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And this is now a 3-shot lead with 6 to play.
Thank you for the birdie train. Keep it here.
That one safely in. And it's a par here at 12. And the
Oh, I
lead's
see
gonna
what you
stay
all
at
did.
3.
You sent the birdie train to Hideki first, and then it's going to stop for Ryan Gamer. All right. I like it. Hey, Hideki is playing some great golf. Okay. Jerry and Ryan had long conversations over dinner about this shot again, just like before round 3. And Jerry told Ryan, you better hit a full send power drive in the fairway in the final round. So this one's for you, Jerry. That's perfect. Okay, shot dedications work when you dedicate to
Yeah,
Jerry.
nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
We're going for that. You better believe we're going to be overpowering a 3-wood, maybe even a power approach shot. Maybe a driver off the deck. Actually, don't think we can hit a driver off the deck, can we? I don't think our power stat's high enough. That was an epic drive, though. That's a smart drive
He
from
just keeps
Hideki.
motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Now a second from well
Look how
over 300
far our
yards.
golf
This will
ball
be
is
about
up
positioning.
fairway. What? We smashed that ball. Okay, power approach, maybe. So I want to point out that, although that was a good drive, Jerry over the weekend tuned into the U.S. Open and was so impressed by Bryson DeChambeau's driving power. And he went out and he actually got in contact with Bryson DeChambeau, asked him about his weightlifting program, because Jerry's Ryan Gamer's personal trainer. So there's no telling the weightlifting regimen that Jerry's about to put Ryan through, because he saw that distance that Bryson DeChambeau can crush golf balls, and he just had that look on his face. So Ryan better be ready throughout the season. Can we get this there? It's 264 uphill. Driver off the deck is not gonna. That's not the way. It's gotta be the 3 hybrid, right? This one you wish you had a 3-wood, and I'm gonna try. We hit the power drive for a reason. I'm gonna try to overpower this, fast it, and hopefully we get lucky. Four. Ryan has not hit a fan yet this season, has he? Did we hit one last week? Does anybody remember in the first tournament? What a shot. That's a tough shot to hit, too.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay.
Now, this is not where you want to be. The fans are always on high alert when Ryan Gamer is about to hit a power approach shot. Now, I think this is a great position for a pitch. Land it off that side slope, kind of land it a bit short here. This could be a great golf shot. It could be fantastic. About as close as you can get it. That's pretty good.
Okay, not too bad there. Hideki now, a good look at birdie.
Ooh, Hideki's playing this out like 3 feet.
Oh, yeah, that one, all sorts of break, but it is in for a birdie. And the lead is 3 now, with 5 holes remaining.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid of Hideki right now. Little afraid, might I add. I mean, there's just a little bit of break here. There's not much. These are so tough, though. Sometimes these break more. It's downhill a lot. And also the question is it going to break more than we think, or is it not going to break? It should just be a slight left to right. Not much break at all.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole.
That caddy book showed left to right break. Keep in mind, it's just showing that 1 point. So it must have been right to left at the beginning, which I did not see. It said level. And then left to right barely, and then right to left. Welcome to golf. This is way tougher than the putt we just had. At least we know which way this is breaking, though.
Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And the lead is down to 2.
You know, what do I always say? Bogey's going to happen. Get them and move on. You can't change the past. You can help shape the future, and that's what we're going to do. It's frustrating. Don't get me wrong. I'm frustrated. It's a tough. These greens are tough. These pin locations are tough, but just misread that putt. Misread that putt.
And that, a good-looking shot there. Well placed in the fairway.
We got ourselves a match. This should not have been a match. Shake it off. Refocus. Let's refocus. I'm going to let the HUD disappear. Going to take a screenshot here. Just kind of refocus a little bit. We just got to find some birdies. The swing's not there today. The approach shot's not there. The swing's been fine. Actually, it's not. The swing's not been good. We pushed that approach shot a mile on the last hole. The swing, we've been overhitting. We've been fasting them. We've been inconsistent. This is not the round you want to have when you're sitting with a 4-stroke advantage on the field, right?
Well, that is straighter than straight.
From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
He's in a good spot. 135 yards left to the flag and the pin on the left portion of the green.
Iona's voice sounded so much
good
different
strike
there.
in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. That's about
Okay.
50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
This is the shot. This is our wheelhouse. Yeah, if we miss to the left, goodbye. Full D-loft. Full D-loft. A little bit to the right. The wind's not moving at all. We have a right to left side hill lie we do have to account for. Come on, put this thing in the hole, Ryan. That's perfect.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Thank you, Frank.
That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And that will push him into the lead here. with 4 holes left to
He's
play.
not into the lead. The announcers still think that the playable pro, or the AI pro who's played with you, is your score. So he thinks that Hideki's winning the tournament. They got to fix that. Ball is below the feet, left to right. Now, you all realize Hideki is within 1 stroke. This is another one. It says ball below the feet, but it looks like it's breaking the opposite way. I think the only break is at the beginning, and then it comes back. Okay, don't trust my instincts though, right? Let's go with to the left. Go with the way the degrees is. Ball is below 1.0. It's got to break.
Oh boy, that seared the left edge, but it didn't want to go in.
I should have trusted my instincts. I was right. I was right.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And that's going to preserve this tenuous 1-shot lead.
Well, you all wanted a match. You got it. Yeah, I'm not seeing these pin locations are crushing me. I'm just not seeing the greens well. I used the caddy book a couple times in the short putts, and it's throwing me off. I feel like I'm misreading because of the caddy book.
It all looks so simple.
It only shows you that initial direction, right?
And
It doesn't show you in between.
Solid drive.
And I'm thinking, I see that line, and I'm thinking it has to be left to right, but no, that was left to right initially, barely, and it cut right to left. That was sitting on a 1-degree slope too. Wow, golf is tough. Gotta fade this. Golf's a tough sport, isn't it?
Oh, that is way right. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up.
Jerry must have told the fans.
Second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer
can't
line
hang out over here.
Rough.
Jerry already told you, a couple of them are sitting over there to the left. What are those 2 fans doing? Look. Are those like the VIP fans? Okay, this fan right there, right in front of us. Those fans sitting there. Somebody better tell that fan they better get out of the way. Ryan holds the record for most fans hit on the PGA Tour, so that is not a record you mess around with. Okay, you all ready for a golf shot? You all ready for a golf shot? Look no further. Need a lot of luck here. Don't hit the tree. Beautiful. I don't think I've ever hit the ball as bad as I've hit it this round in this game.
This could be a good one.
I don't know what happened to the swing.
Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget.
Just got to do better. Okay, I do think we can pitch this in.
Now, Hideki for birdie.
For a share of the lead.
Yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. Will certainly help the cause.
Ball is above the feet. Focus up. Come on. Tell you, when you're misreading greens, the cup looks like it's so small.
Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left.
I even compensated to the outside. I kept adding to that.
Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And that'll drop him out of the top spot and leave him a shot back.
We got to dig deep. We got to dig deep. That's a huge miss. Okay, the door's open. Here we got to gain a stroke. It's going to be match play from here on out. We got ourselves a match. But last week, Ryan Gamer in a professional tennis tournament was sitting down, got crushed in the first set, came back, won the second set in a tiebreak, was sitting down in the third final set, super tiebreak, 9-4. Our opponent had 5 match points. Ryan Gamer came back. We have to dig deep, just like Ryan did a week ago in professional tennis, in Topspin 2K25. Come on, Ryan. Wake up. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Jerry gave Ryan nothing but encouragement. Did not give him any mean looks or anything. Nothing but encouragement walking to the tee and said, Ryan, you're the best in the world. Get the job done. That's perfect. Get the job done.
You know, in this game, you don't just hit the shot. You have to see the shot, and that's a really good example right there.
Sorry for
Excellent.
yelling into the mic there. I'm just a bit
Accelerate to the
excited.
sand here to give this enough carry.
Just a little bit
Line
excited.
may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker.
Good par.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain one shot back.
Yes.
That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16.
Trusted my
And
instincts.
he's going to move to 23 under par.
No break at the beginning. The only break was at the end. I trusted myself. And that's brave because my initial reads have not been good today. We have a tie match. Ryan Gamer, Hideki, 23 under. We need to hope it doesn't go into a playoff because playoffs are still glitchy in this game. You never know what's going to happen. A lot of times they freeze. And sometimes they freeze and you lose the whole tournament, right? Like it resets. But we just got to win it.
And that, not the way you want to follow up the birdie. It's into
That's
the
fine.
bunker off the tee.
Better in the sand than to the left in the rough, right? Where would you rather miss? We need Hideki to make a mistake. That's not a mistake. That's gorgeous.
That's right where you want to be. A good drive here at the 17th with the tournament on the line.
This is called getting too
Where the hole
comfortable.
is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank.
I got too comfortable with the 4-stroke advantage. Did not have that same kind of go for everything mentality. And it showed, and Hideki just threw a dart.
That's some good work there. Able to hold the elevated green and now has a good look at birdie. Well played.
Okay. All right. All right. 89-94% lie. Upslope into the wind. This is a very, very difficult shot because question is how much is the lie going to affect it? Now, we have to attack this, right? There's no doubt about that. And we've got to play that we're going to get the 89% of the lie. The uphill, we have the uphill slope, and we've got to plant this one close. One time. One time like you've never one time before. The wind is shifting Wind is kind of moving around. This is dangerous. Only 2 mile an hour, but it's gusting a bit, so it's probably 3 or 4. That's a perfect calculation. That's a great shot.
Now, that was a tough shot coming out of the fairway bunker. So really, all in all, that's an excellent approach.
That really was an
Look here
excellent
for birdie
approach.
at 17.
And not much up or downhill here, so
Left to
speed
right.
not a consideration. All that needs to be looked at is the movement from left to right.
Yeah, I agree. Left to right putt. Ball is sitting 1.6 degrees below the feet. This is the putt that's killed us this entire round. Ryan may be throwing that Scotty Cameron putter into a pond after this round. And it looks like it comes back. The ops. This is such a tough read. The caddy book can actually be very misleading, right? One time. Come on, I've been under reading. Add more to it. Come on, Ryan. Even adding more, we'd had to
Just
add a
gonna sneak on
mile.
by.
Such a tough read. It didn't look like
Now,
it's breaking
7
that much.
feet for his birdie. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And that's going to move him to 24 under par.
We knew we had to make it, right?
Yep, came out of that one quickly. That was never on mine.
And that one doesn't
finished off
break.
for bogey here at 17. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace.
Well, you two, do you want to win or do you want to lose? Well, clearly we don't want to win. When you're off, you're off. That, you know, golf sometimes it's that sport where you can shoot a 11 under, and then you can completely fall apart on all levels. Welcome to golf, right? That's all the comments I want to see from you all. Welcome to golf. I don't know exactly what you meant. Is that a right shot dispersion? That's such a good swing. That ball was a perfect swing. It just shot off. That's our luck.
And it would appear that that ball is into the bunker.
I mean, we've got an eagle. Hideki might put this in the water. That's not in the water. That's beautiful. That is a brave shot when you have a 2-stroke lead.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
I mean, we have no
Looking for
choice.
a rousing finish, a second out of the sand at 18.
We've got no choice. We have to go for this. As crazy as this is, it's why we have hybrids for situations like this. But at the end of the day, we have to go for it. We have to hit a high fade. Don't try this at home. We're still alive! What?
Frank, how about that? Picking up a little street cred. We're laying up, going for it, and making it home in 2 here at the 18th at Torrey Pines.
And that second shot, too, it carried the famous Bruce Devlin's Billabong.
That's
that
a
little
tough
piece
putt.
of water in front. That was a great shot, too. It had to be all carry. Tremendous 2 big hits.
That was such a dangerous shot. That's honestly one of the best shots I've hit in this game. Downhill, ball below the feet, left to right, and then it looks like it's right to left at the end. Jerry threw Ryan Gamer the caddy book. Jerry works on these for a reason. This is such a tough read. Like, how in the world are we gonna make this? You know how. By believing. That's right. One time. Get in the hole, ball. Come on, give us something, game. This course has beat us up today on every single shot. Give us some type of hope. It's going to be a fast putt. One time.
Now this for another birdie. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last.
Look at
And that will write an
Hideki's
end
back
to the
nine.
round here today.
All right, you know what this reminds me of? If you watch the U.S. Open over the weekend, you know, I talked about Rory earlier. I've had the same struggles down the stretch. I mean, what did Rory have? 3 bogeys in the last 4 holes? What did Ryan Gamer have today? 3 bogeys in the last 4? Without the, if we make this, it would have been a tiebreak. But honestly, you don't want a tiebreak. I'd rather lose than a tiebreak in this game because it glitches like 90% of the time for me. That's the story of this round. When do I ever underswing a putt? It's always an overswing. Welcome to golf, YouTube.
So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. For our featured golfer, Frank, they gave it everything they had, but it's not quite enough. It'll be a runner-up finish.
Yeah, so close. If, buts, shoulds, coulds. We all know that. There's pain, don't get me wrong, but it was a good watch.
So as always, a wonderful week in La Jolla and San Diego. Next week, we journey up the coast to the rugged Monterey Peninsula for the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am, so be sure to join us then. So long, everyone.
I mean, all I can say is that's a frustrating round, right? Like, I just couldn't get anything going. I tried my best, right? At the end of the day, that's all you can do. You can only play your best on every given day and every given round. I gave it my all. At the end of the day, it just didn't have it today. It just, the swing was not there. Hideki shot a 2 under on the front. Birdied every single hole besides 2 on the back 9. Hideki dominated. That's a 2 under on the front, 7 under on the back to win the tournament. Patrick Kentley did this to Ryan Gamer 3 times last season. Hideki was down 6, won by 3, gained 9 strokes. What? wait, what? Yeah, 2 over. This is a round you leave in the past. You know, hey, this is a round you forget about it. Hey, I realize you all don't have to say, Ryan, you played terrible. I know I did not play good. I know I didn't read greens well. I didn't hit the ball well. Ball striking was terrible. Green reads were close but not great. Execution on all shots was poor, and at the end of the day, when you miss about 10 short putts, you're not going to win a tournament. I don't care if you have a 4-stroke lead, right? How many putts did we miss? Wait, no, Hideki started the day 16 under. Wait a second. Hideki was down 8 strokes before the turn. Hideki gained... Let's not talk about how many strokes Hideki just gained. Hideki was down 8? Okay. All right, on to the next one. Thank you all for the support. Watch this video to the end. I need your all's positive, encouraging words after this round. This round hurt. I'd be lying to you all if I said this round didn't hurt. This one stings. I really wanted to win this one. We were playing 11 under in round 3, 2 over in round 4. Welcome to golf in low winds. Now, they were gusting a bit. Definitely the wind started to affect it more throughout that round. But, I mean, that course on those settings, that pin, it played tough and just couldn't get the speeds down, couldn't get the reads down, misread everything. A caddy book did not. I feel like I missed more putts when I tried to rely on the caddy book. And yeah, it wasn't my day. You live to play another day, right? You live to play another day. We just come back in the next tournament at Pebble Beach and try to fight. Thank you all for all the support watching this long video to the wind. I wish we could say we were celebrating another victory, but it was Hideki Matsuyama's day. An insane back nine, a back nine that seems impossible, but we did it in round 3, so it's not impossible. We did get the round of the week, 11 under. We'll take that, but it stings more because we lost. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and stay tuned for Ryan Gamer's other sporting endeavors. 5-sport athlete at the same time. Plenty more coming in the future. Check the channel page, and I have many of them linked in the video description below. I will see you next time where we bounce back at the Pebble Beach Pro-Am. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.